कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
Very nice, Mataji. Mataji, have you been following ISKCON for quite some time, or you recently started?
I have been following with Radha Mataji. So we have read couple of books. So before read a couple of start, we used to do this one, Prabhu.
Very good, very nice.
So now I can tell without seeing as well. So every day before Mala also I do this.
Very, very good, very nice, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
That is very. So, devotees, we are in chapter 16, the divine and demoniac natures. The entire Bhagavad Gita is very, very helpful for humanity. It is actually good for all living entities, especially human beings, because it's so much valuable. It's coming from just straight from the Supreme Lord Krishna. No contamination, no adulteration, nothing. And out of that, certain chapters, certain verses are very, very, it relates to everyone. So this chapter is also like the previous chapter also, that some of the verses are very, very, it gives an opportunity for us to contemplate. What is really, Krishna is saying so many things. So how I am being affected by this? These are all the things we all have. It is said that in Satya Yuga, the divine and demoniac natures, they were separated. Even location, geographically, they were separated. So Satya Yuga was very, very pure, mostly. Treta Yuga, under the same planet, Lord Rama appeared, Ravana was also here. And in Dwapara, it is in the same family, all in the Kuru dynasty. One set of people, very good, very divine, one set demoniac. One time, Dronacharya, the guru for all the Pandavas and Kauravas, he called Yudhishthir and also Duryodhan. So with Duryodhan, Dronacharya said that go and find 5 good people. And he told Yudhishthir, you go and find 5 bad people with demoniac natures. And he asked Duryodhan to find 5 people who are divine. And they both go, they come back the next day, and Duryodhan would say, I'm sorry, Guru, I did not find anybody with divine qualities. Okay. Then what happens with Yudhishthir? He says, I did not find anybody with demoniac natures. So what it signifies is the mental, the spiritual advancement of Yudhishthir so different. Duryodhan was always filled with envy, jealous, angry. So he cannot find anything good. If your mind is polluted, all the people, everybody will look polluted. Whereas Yudhishthir was so pure, he was seeing only the best, like Krishna. Krishna, even if the demons come and attack him, he would remove the poison out of it, like Putana. He wanted to kill him, Krishna, baby Krishna. But Krishna, at least, he accepted her motherly love. He said that, okay, you wanted to kill me, I really don't care. But at least you came as a mother and you gave me your milk. So I'm going to just take that much. See, this is a great quality of highly advanced spiritual people, self-realized people. They will remove all the contamination. Even if somebody is deliberately poking at you, they're trying to pollute something, you remove the pollution. But if you also get into their level, everything, that's what is happening now. Now, what is happening in Kali Yuga, it is in the same person, not even in the same family. Within us, all the time, the divine and demoniac natures are coming and attacking us all the time, 24/7, non-stop. Sometimes we are very pure, very good. Our mind is pure. We are very positive. We want to treat everybody same. Pandita Samadarshina. I really believe in that. I want to love everybody equally. I want to be compassionate to everybody. Suddenly something happened within 15, 20 minutes, mind changes. Oh, these one or two people really, I don't like them. I don't like their behavior at all. So everything gets contaminated immediately. So this is happening in Kali Yuga within the same person. Very difficult. That is why in the previous Yuga, the demon they used to fight with Krishna, Krishna used to give them liberation by killing them. But in Kali Yuga, you cannot do that. There won't be anybody left. He'll come. Eventually, he'll come in the Kalki form. He will destroy everything. Nobody will be left. But we don't want to be like that. We don't want to be like demon. Do we want to go to temple in a very nice, good car with good association, or we want to be dragged by some security? No, we don't want it. We want to be, when we leave our body, we want the Vishnu Dutas to come and take us to the upper loka, to be, Krishna loka. That is our goal. But if you don't listen, if you want to be a demon, then also Krishna will accept you. But it is not going to be a very pleasant, it's not going to be a happy process. When we have, that is why the devotees are so special to Krishna. Krishna understands this. I'm going to give this opportunity to demons also. All the warriors who fought for Kauravas, it is said that they also attained spiritual world. Anybody who interacts with Krishna, they are automatically, even if you see him, we are not fortunate enough to see him. That's why we are fortunate enough to at least chant his name, which is Krishna himself. So before we get into 16:9 devotees, why not we read this verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita? It's a very nice verse. It says, even though there are millions of fault in the Kali Yuga, there is one very good thing. That is, we can become devotional, we can become good devotees. Why not we read this? This is from Madhya Leela, the chapter 24, verse number 125. Maybe, I think Bhashwati Mataji can read this.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I will try Prabhuji. अहो महात्मान बहुदोष दुष्टो प्या एकेनावात्यये स्वभावगुणेन सत्संगमख्येन सुखवाहेन कृताद्यनो येन कृशा मुमुक्षा.
Very nice, Mataji. Very nice. Very bold. Why not we read at least the translation, devotees? Who can read the translation? I see our Sadgati Prabhu is here. Would you like to read, Prabhu, the translation?
Yes, Prabhuji, horrible.
Very good.
O great learned devotee, although there are many faults in this material world, there is one good opportunity, the association with devotees. Such association brings about great happiness. Due to this good quality, our strong desire to achieve liberation by merging into Brahman effulgence has become weakened.
So this is exactly not talking about demon, but even those the good entities who want to merge with the Brahman effulgence, that becomes nothing in front of this devotees association and the devotional service. So it's such a strong process, Krishna consciousness, and very, very effective. There are many ways you can, as I was saying, even demons will achieve, maybe at some point of time, after billions and billions of yuga, they will also achieve Krishna. But the question is that devotees are very intelligent. They will see, hey, you know what? Krishna has given this instruction. Why not I just follow Krishna's instruction and get the job done? What is the point? Well, what am I going to do something new if I even take 100 more births? What am I going to do new? And the way this Kali Yuga is going, the things are going to be even much, much worse. From bad, worse to worst, it's going to happen. So what is the point? Today, at least we have this opportunity to read Bhagavad Gita, have association, where we will be having a center. We already have a center. There will be temples soon. A lot of good things are possible even now. Why not we avail that, right? Kulashekar Alvar, he said, Krishna, I'm able to see nicely now. I'm able to speak nicely now. Take me right now. At this moment, take away. I don't want to be here because tomorrow my body might become defective. I may not be able to see properly. I may not be able to hear properly. I may not be able to glorify you at all, which is true. Our physical body has got a limit. After some time, even if we want, our mind may not work properly. Our organs will not work. I want to glorify, but I won't be able to chant. I won't be able to sing. So today we have everything is in our side. It's all positive. We are able to think properly. There are so many people, they are in a very much unfortunate situation. They are bedridden, many people in the world, throughout the world, if you see. But we are so fortunate. Every day is a blessing, devotees. So this is a great opportunity, even though Kali Yuga has got so many distractions and problems. There is one good thing: devotional service, devotee association will give us the best thing in life. The highest purpose of our life is to get at the lotus feet of Krishna and serve the devotee. There again, it does not mean I'm going to go to Goloka Vrindavan and have, complete party. There also 24/7 eternally there is a party going on, but the nectar of that party is serving in Krishna and Srimati Radharani and all the other devotees. That gives so much pleasure, so much happiness. That is what is Satchit Ananda. In the Ananda, the highest bliss is to kind of experience that. So here, Krishna has already in chapter 6, first few verses, he has talked about the good qualities. And then he talked about the 7 and 8, very briefly, devotees, if I may. He has talked about the demoniac qualities. So he's saying they do not know what to be done and what not to be done. Pravrittam and nivrittam. And then neither cleanliness, saucham. They don't have cleanliness because they don't have any idea, right? Which is very prominent in Kali Yuga. Nor proper behavior. Achara. Achara means behavior. And na satyam, no truth. So this is the problem in today's Kali Yuga. This is a combination. He's sprinkling a few of the demonic qualities, more. There is more. So in 8 also he's saying that they would come up with their own philosophies. This world is unreal. There is no foundation. There is no God. It is just we don't know how this all happened, but we don't want to know. That's the best thing. Even if somebody says, I don't know how it happened, but I'm very interested to know how it happened, that's a good thing. That is what is all this path. Atata, what is that called? Atato jnana.
Brahma Jigyasa.
Atato Brahma Jignasa. Yeah. Atato Brahma Jignasa. That to understand that who am I? That is the first verse from Vedanta Sutra. Atata Brahma Jignasa. One has to ask, from where did I come? Okay, I came from my parent, but is it all somebody might have should have created this? It's very logical. If I'm ready to accept that something happened, I don't know, I don't want to know, that is complete tamasic. It is very childish not to know that. So spiritually, if we want to advance, we have to really understand. That's why the Shastra helps us so much. The Sadhu helps us so much. We have everything in place. Srila Prabhupada has done everything for us. He has laid out the path. All we have to do now is just walk, follow in this path, take the footstep of all the senior devotees, take the footstep of Srila Prabhupada, walk in that path. Let us see what Krishna is saying in 16:9. Who can read this devotee?
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Boliye, Asha Mataji, please go ahead. You can read.
Hare Krishna. Atadrashtamavashtabhya nastatmanopya buddhayah prabhavatyugra karmanah kshakshaya jagato hitah. Hare Krishna.
Very nice, Mataji. Two more devotees.
Hare Krishna, Prabhupada. I will also try.
Please.
Etam dristim avasthabhya nastatmanoripi buddhaya prabhavanti ugra karmana kshayaya jagato hita. Thank you.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, you recite well, very nicely, but not like your son Krishna.
Very poor.
You are very good, but Krishna is, I would say, best.
Yes, I'm learning from him.
Krishna is
No.
He's so good. He amazing. Krishna amazing that day.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's very, spontaneous. It's not that he's putting a lot of effort in reciting the verses or difficulty. It's just spontaneous. Like maybe he had some interaction with Narada Muni sometime. We don't know. Vedavyasa and Narada.
Mataji make them sit and chant the slokas every day. Mataji was telling.
No, sure. Radha Mataji has got a lot of Radha Mataji, Subal Prabhu, both need to be created. Yeah. But yeah, it is all the sincerity somebody shows. And then, of course, Krishna also blesses devotees. But anyhow, he's a very great devotee. We read two, right? One more devotees. Raghu Prabhu or Sadgati Prabhu, one of you want to read?
Yeah, I can read.
Okay.
Etam drishtim avastabhya nastatmanol buddhaya prabhavanti ugra karmana shaya jagato hita.
Very nice. Sometimes devotees, some of the Sanskrit is it's a very highly advanced language. Sometimes we may not know how to say some of this. What I do personally, I come and read this word by word. Then it becomes a little more easy. For example, this becomes ahita. Then alpa buddhaya. Alpa we all know. It's okay. I think it's very common Indian kind of a usage. So who can read the synonym and translation, devotees?
I will try, Prabhu.
Okay.
Synonyms. Etam, this, drishtim, vision, avastabhya, accepting, nasta, having lost, nasta, having lost, atmanah, themselves, alpa buddhai, the less intelligent, prabhavanti, flourish, ugra karmana, engaged in painful activities, kshayaya, for destruction, jagatah, of the world, ahitah, unbeneficial. Translation. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Following such a conclusions, the demonic who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence engage in unbeneficial, horrible works mean to destroy the world. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Very nice, Mataji. Very good. Okay, let us see where do we stand. Not a very small, short purport only. Who would like to read this one? Purport?
I can read, Prabhu.
Okay.
The demoniac are engaged in activities that will lead the world to destruction. The Lord states here that they are less intelligent. The materialists who have no concept of God think that they are advancing, but according to Bhagavad Gita, they are unintelligent and devoid of all sense. They try to enjoy this material world to the utmost limit and therefore always engage in inventing something for sense gratification. Such materialistic inventions are considered to be advancement of human civilization. But the result is that people grow more and more violent and more cruel to animals and cruel to other human beings. They have no idea how to behave toward one another. Animal killing is very prominent amongst demoniac people. Such people are considered the enemies of the world because ultimately they will invent or create something which will bring destruction to all. Indirectly, this verse anticipates the invention of nuclear weapon, of which the whole world is today very proud. At any moment, war may take place, and these atomic weapons may create havoc. Such things are created solely for the destruction of the world, and this is indicated here. So, due to godlessness, such weapons are invented in human society. They are not meant for the peace and prosperity of the world. Haribol, Hare Krishna.
Very nice reading, Sadgati Prabhuji. Haribol to you. Would you like to share a little more on this purport and the verse?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So I think Prabhupada explained very well. Nothing more I can say. So we see the war is going almost like every year. So somewhere in the world. So now US is also trying to engage in this kind of worlds. So they are scared because Iran might be uh, make a another uh, atom bomb. So that's why they are scared. So they're trying to stop them so that they can't make this kind of weapons. So see, so the reason is the behind in the scenario, like everyone is killing this kind of animals, and their cars are actually we are getting by killing them. So that's why, like everywhere as Kali is progressing, and we are seeing this kind of distractions, and everywhere people they don't even know how to behave properly. Even I think animals are even better than us these days because they do not create this kind of violence, but we do. So, what we can say, so it's very bad for our human civilizations. So that's why we need to realize this um, uh, purport or Prabhupada's the message for us that as soon as possible we should leave this country because is this going forward, we will see more destruction, more violence. Even it's not tolerable for like a gentleman. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Bol.
Yeah, very nice reflection, Prabhu. Yeah, the world is Srila Prabhupada. See, this was written when in Prabhupada's time, in the mid 60s, early 70s, right? All this, the purport translation, even though Srila Prabhupada had already done the groundwork much earlier. So, how relevant is this? And how relevant is Krishna's message, eternal message? We are thinking this is just now happening. All this, whatever is said, it's all happening. So, Srila Prabhupada, the first thing he asked in the 60s, that what is progress? What is advancement? What is success? If you call this as a success, why are people unhappy then? If it is a successful thing, people should be very happy. Why are people getting intoxicated? Why are people getting divorced? Because if you're happy, why are you separating them? Devotees, we can see this very practical. iPhone, at least I have started using iPhone from version 3. When I first got it, I was very thrilled, because it is the smartphone and you touch on the screen and so many things you can do. It was not as advanced as what we have right now. A lot more right now, more than the phone, we have more things to do in the iPhone. So the question is that to be asked, okay, that's a good tool. No doubt about it. You can talk to people much, easily. You can text. WhatsApp group is there. You can say, hey, 8 p.m. we have Bhagavad Gita class. So it's got very good advantage, good features. But the question that Srila Prabhupada was asking, has this removed the trouble, the difficulty, the misery of the material world? Let's take a couple of common devotees. It's a very important question. As all these amenities, we all have some decent house. We have at least most of us have multiple cars. We have some bank account. Even in India nowadays, everybody has got at least all the, whatever you call the middle class, upper middle class, everybody has got at least 2 cars. One parking only, but they have 2 cars. It's all parked all over you cannot enter, you cannot get out. But when you look at from maybe, the 5th floor, 6th floor, it's filled with cars. And the space is only limited. Billion people trying to drive cars with the space of maybe, not even 200 million people can drive. What will be the condition? It will be chaotic. We can see that. That's what is happening right now. But why not we take some common devotees? Devotees, what do you think? Whatever progress we are seeing, there are some progress. You have AC, you got heat. Whenever you want, you can change the thermostat. You got refrigerator. You want very cold, mild, cold. You want ice. Whatever you want, most of the things are available. Or you just order everything from Amazon. You don't have to leave your house. Everything is done. But has it removed the misery of the life? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, are we out of it?
No, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. No, Prabhuji. Whatever, it's a, we are thinking we are very happy. Sometimes when problem comes and we get very much uh, disturbed because of our habit to be happy, but it's not possible in this material world to be happy without Krishna. So the real happiness is to get love of Krishna and to go back to the Godhead. So that's what Prabhupada says, that's the real happiness you will have. And when we'll get that happiness, will those this material happiness will be like very very tiny stuff. But yes, Prabhuji, nothing can make us happy. It's temporary. Everything is very temporary, and always like distress will come after happiness for sure. So whatever amenities we have, that doesn't matter. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Very nice, Mataji. That's very true. Prabhu, can we get some of your thoughts? I mean, you might have seen a lot of things happening even in this country. What are the changes has
Right.
happened?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, material, all the material inventions, they've been great because I've lived here so long. It's been going on and on and on. So there's a lot of convenience with that, how we can lead our lives, as you already said. But it can be used in two ways. It can be used it for by demoniacs. It can be used for people who are divine. So people who are divine can allocate, will save time by using some of these conveniences, and they can dedicate more time to in the service of Krishna. Mm. But on the other hand, the demoniacs, they will they will take these same uh, devices or gadgets, and they will use it to their evil benefit, and that can be a number of ways. So whether it is wars that we're seeing, uh, or even child pornography. There's so many innumerable things. We don't have to name all that. So the demoniacs are constantly thinking of evil ways how to use these gadgets. So the advancement of technology will go on and on in this material world. There's no question about it. Right now, there is uh, AI, which is booming. Then there is quantum computing that's going to come up. Uh, so as all these things come one by one, uh, the amount of data storage, the amount of information gathering will be tremendous. So now again, that information can be used in a good way or a bad way. So if we keep using it in a bad way, then a lot of evil things will come about in the world. That's inevitable because and if we clean our minds so that we are chanting Hare Krishna and living in a spiritual way, then we can think of positive ways of using all these gadgets, like Facebook, for example, or anything else. So, WhatsApp, Facebook, and so on and so on. So, it's all in our mind how we are going to use these gadgets. The gadgets are there for our convenience, but how do we want to use it? Thank you, Rohit.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Thanks for sharing. Devotees, my personal, before we go to my personal, any more thoughts, devotees? Very relevant verse. And here, Krishna is talking about Ugra Karmana, meaning a very painful activities, violent activities. That's what we are seeing in the world today. It's no more because there is no love, there is no daya is gone, right? We talked, I think last time, the four components, legs of dharma, the tapasya, saucham, daya. Daya is actually gone. So, devotees, anyone would like to share more?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. So,
Yes, true. Yeah.
Prabhuji, nowadays with all these so-called technology, convenience, like you said, you are living at your own comfort of changing the temperature where you feel comfort, shopping online with Amazon. So what is happening, Prabhuji? We are not able to decide what you really want and what is your need. So you are controlled by your mind, not your mind is controlled by you. That is what happening here, and which I see it as a root cause of all these problems. Why it is not why your mind is controlled by you? Sorry, why your mind is controlling you? Because you are not giving mind something to hook around. That is what we talking about, the devotion, or Krishna, like all this ISKCON philosophy comes. The moment we left this the devotion thoughts from your mind, the mind has a lot of freedom, and that is where it is going wherever it wants. And until you reach and until you experience this is something causing a problem to your day-to-day life, something is actually taking your peace of mind, something is taking your stability of thinking, then you start realizing, hey, hang on, I gone so far that I miss my roots. Once you start coming coming back to your roots, then all these problems will become small and disappear, Prabhuji. So that is where the importance of what we are all trying to learn from this Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita is actually trying to bring you back to the roots, and then eventually you will be realizing that the place where you can leave all your things is at the feet of Krishna, to regain your love, to regain your daya, to regain the way of your sanatan way of living. Everything will come back the moment you come. But we traveled so far, Prabhuji, today. Although we say that, hey, this convenience, this comfort is not needed, at the end we are all going to Amazon and buying the stuff, right? But that is not a wrong thing, but we are actually abusing the convenience in a way to your own benefit. So that is where the problem is starting, Prabhuji. That is my opinion.
Yeah, very nice, Prabhu. Yeah, you brought out a good point. Attachment, mind is made in such a way you have to be attached with something. Desire is a very natural, inherent quality. You cannot do anything. Like, water has to be liquid. If water is not liquid, it is not water, right? So similarly, our nature, desire is part and parcel. It cannot be separated. But the question is, where do I get attached? Whom do I desire? That's the key. We can, Shastras is saying, Krishna himself is saying, Manmana bhava madbhakto. Just surrender your mind to me. He's given the very most efficient, most practical, most successful instruction to us. If we surrender, if we attach our mind to him, everything he says, I will take care of it, do not worry. But we are not able to do it. That's the whole problem. That's what is entire Bhagavad Gita is all about. That is all this practice. It all comes from, Shraddha, Abhyasa practice. Some Vairagya we need, that we have to control ourselves. Fridays, normally, if we were not been in this kind of a devotee association, we would be thinking, shall I go and watch some movie? Or can I go to some restaurant and have a social gathering? Okay. Who is calling for a party on the weekend?
That's 100% true, Prabhuji. Earlier, I was not in this class, but since I started joining this class between 8 to 9, unknowingly, I'm getting an alert in my mind, even if I miss, hey, I joined late today, Prabhuji. But there is something my mind is taught, hey, 8 to 9 is the time where there is an association. You must be part of it, right? So that kind of education, I mean, even you treat your mind as a child. Unfortunately, you have to, right? It's not your kids you plan to educate, but you also need to plan to educate your mind, right? And what is to take, what is to associate. You keep pushing for some time, then it will automatically start following. I really experienced that, Prabhuji, and you must have noticed that I am joining the class every day,
Absolutely.
Monday to Friday, nowadays.
Very good. Absolutely, Prabhu. All glories to you. We have all gone through this, Prabhu. We are still going through this. So here, nobody is superior or inferior. We are all, it's a journey. We got to keep on going. So, yeah, you are right. And another thing, this is not unnatural. This is the most natural thing that happens to the soul. Once if it starts hearing about Krishna, automatically it will want to hear more and more, because that is what is our nature. We want to be with Krishna. It's a very natural process. Yes, you have to make some effort. That's the entire, because We are still, as Krishna explains in chapter 15, we are all Vibhina Amsa of Krishna, meaning we are fragmented parts of him. We are not fully, direct energy. So we are a combination of spirit and matter. But if you go and talk to a layman about spirit, he will say, "Hey, I don't know anything about spirit." They want to see everything as a matter. That's it. I see this. Seeing is believing. I'm seeing something. I'm ready to believe. I'm not seeing God. I'm not going to spend time. It is too much for me. I don't want to spend my life on that. Right now, if I can see something, I can do something, I can be beneficial, I learn money, I can go, I can enjoy. Is there some enjoyment in material activities? There is some enjoyment, but it's not a very positive enjoyment. It's like even Acharyas have quoted, the material enjoyment is something like a rash in our body. There is an itch. We start scratching. It gives us some temporary relief. But if you keep on doing that, you will see that the rash becomes a much bigger now. It has become a big wound sort of thing. Sometimes it may even amputated. That's what is happening with us. Material activities are there. From morning to night, there is some material activity involved. That's why we have to see how I can bring Krishna as the center point and what are the material activities I can do that is conducive for my Krishna consciousness and advancing in my spiritual activity. But very good thoughts, Prabhuji. And all glories to you again for joining. Please join as much you can. We're all trying. There is again, don't think that you are late in this journey. This is an eternal journey. We all will be there at some point of time. It is like you're driving from here to New York. You will see some car has overtaken you. And you keep on driving. After some time, you go to the gas station, the car is there in the gas station. So it's
Hare
all
Krishna,
there.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. So there is nothing called lost. The question is that we should not lose now. This moment, we should not lose it. Whatever has happened, happened. So another thing here is very important, devotees. Ugra karmana. This is so many. Srila Prabhupada is also saying how many animals are being killed. Devotees, do you know how many animals are killed in a day all over the world? Any guess?
Millions, Prabhuji.
But
Yeah,
it's definitely
million.
more than the world's population, Prabhuji.
They say on an average, 5 billion animals are killed every day. 5 billion devotees. 900,000 cows are slaughtered every day all over the world. The most killed animal is chicken, to almost like 220 million every day. And what is this? And there is a philosophy that if you don't kill them, they'll be so much overpopulated, we won't be able to live. It doesn't make even sense. So if the human population becomes more, you are going to kill humans also. That will what will happen. That's what is Kali Yuga. The time will come when everybody will think, oh, there is too much, population. Let's kill some of the population. So violence, that's what we have to understand. So much animals are being killed every day. And for what? Just for eating. Krishna has already given us all the food materials in the form of prasadam. All the grains. We will get everything. Protein, everything will be. You have milk from the cows. Everything is being given by very nicely Krishna. But if you are in this type of ugra karmana, if you want to engage in painful activities, that is what would happen. Kill all the animals, eat meat, and then have intoxication one by one. One leads to another. We were just taking alcohol. Now somebody said, alcohol with meat is much tastier. So you have meat. And somebody would say, then after that, if you go to casino and do some gambling, that's also very good. You'll have more happiness. Ultimately, all the activities that we do is for happiness. That we think it's going to give us happiness. But Krishna is the owner of happiness. Satchit
But
Anand.
Prabhuji, when going to casino, I don't feel happy, Prabhuji.
But why do you even go to casino? That's the question.
No, I don't want to go to casino first of all, Prabhuji.
Very good.
No, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So we see Mahabharata is a very good example that any kind of, now one thing we have to understand, devotees, gambling does not mean only casino or lottery or anything like that. Don't gamble with your life. Don't gamble with your relationship. Don't gamble with your friends. Don't gamble with devotees. Don't gamble with your association. Don't gamble with your division. That is the real gambling. Then comes all this material, going to a casino or not. But unfortunately, we are still gambling in our decision. Shall I do A or B? Or let me, A is not good, B is not. No, go take the instruction from Krishna. He is giving us how to make decision. So that's what we should do. Everything is given in Bhagavad Gita very nicely. Sadgati Prabhu, any more thoughts? We have 4 more minutes.
No, Prabhuji, thank you. Haribol.
Okay, Asha Mataji, you are quiet today. I don't know why.
Yes, no,
You are,
no. I'm going to
getting.
say,
I know you are getting ready for tomorrow, singing Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
yeah, I tell
Yes,
everyone,
Prabhuji.
my kids
Prabhuji,
and
even me too,
everyone.
Prabhuji. Along with her, me also.
No, well,
Yes.
We are excited, Prabhuji. We are giving. Thank you so much for giving us a chance this time.
thank you.
Yes.
Thanks to Bhashwati Mataji.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so
Yeah,
much for
Thank
Baswati
you so much,
Mataji
बासमती
and
माता जी.
Trisha Mataji.
हाँ मैंने मेरी मेरे गर्ल्स को बोला कि tomorrow I'm going to sing and she they're going to laugh at me.
No. When we sing about Lord Rama, we'll be laughing. Everybody
But
will be so much,
but Prabhuji, there's a lot of vibration, Prabhuji, when we are singing. Oh my God, so
Yeah.
much vibration yesterday. Yesterday, Prabhuji. Very nice, Prabhuji. I loved it.
Why
So
not we
tomorrow
ask?
is
Go ahead, Mataji.
yes, go ahead,
No,
Asha Mataji.
हाँ
why
तो
not we
मैं
ask? Sorry, बोलिए.
मैं एक या दो ही लाइन बोलूंगी. I feel like it, like my tongue and my brain is chanting Sri Krishna and my tongue is chanting Radhe Krishna or Sri Krishna Mahamantra. On that time, just only that time is just only Sukh. Then other like
Ee
all
pilla
the
Hindila matlad.
time is the Dukh. Like so it's like I'm chanting and I'm thinking about the Krishna, and when I'm chanting about the Lord Krishna and I'm thinking about him, on that time, just only that time, got sukh. Then all the thing is the dukkha. That's why I'm thinking.
Very
Hare
nice.
Krishna.
Yes. Anyway, anything we related to Krishna is always Sukh, always happening. Why not we request devotees, our Bhashwati Mataji, to sing the entire Sri Ram Jai Ram one time? We'll listen.
Oh, she's beautiful, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Why not we do that? We'll just listen, we'll keep that, absorb that in our mind, and we will do it on tomorrow at the program.
Hari bol. Hari bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mataji, is it okay? The time, Prabhuji, the time is now 9, almost 9. Is that okay, Prabhuji, to sing the whole thing?
I mean, few more minutes, like 2, 3. I mean,
Okay.
about 5 minutes.
Okay. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 This is slow singing, but one time again the whole set will repeat low and high. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Once again low pitch. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 High pitch one time. Whole set. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 So we completed slow singing, low pitch, high pitch, again low pitch, high pitch. So low pitch 2 times, high pitch 1 time, again low pitch 2 times, high pitch 1 time. This is slow singing. Then we will go move to our fast singing with mridanga and kartal. So this time with the fast singing, the mridanga and kartal will play. And before that only singing, no mridanga and kartal. Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 So we'll repeat the same pattern in a fast mode, Matajis. And then again ending with slow mode. Low pitch, ending slow mode, like Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'm done.
Very nice, Mataji. Very nice. Jai Shri Ram. I'm sure tomorrow will be a very nice program. Please, devotees, come early. It's always better. One thing in devotional service is timeliness. We should be always be on time. The reason, anything we do with Krishna, Krishna is waiting for that. If you say tomorrow is Ram Navami celebration, Lord Rama will be waiting there. Hanuman will be waiting there. Everybody will be waiting there. We cannot go there and start at 5:30 because already the main, our chief guest will be Lord Ramchandra. He'll be there.
Yes,
So we have to take this. This is how the mood in ISKCON. The deities are not just as a sentimental thing. It's actually Krishna. It's actually Rama. So with that, that's why everything is done with so much of timing in ISKCON. If 4:30 Mangalarti, it has to happen at 4:30. Okay. So any of devotees, Hari Bol, have a wonderful Krishna consciousness evening. Tomorrow, nice celebration. Please come. We'll all make it as a
Prabhuji,
dance.
what time we are starting, Prabhuji? 4:30?
4:30 will be good. We'll sharp will start at 5 p.m. Mathans.
Oh, okay. Hare Krishna.
But sharp. This meaning starting meaning the kirtan will begin. Abhishekam will follow immediately after, maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, okay, Prabhuji. Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Mataji, please
Hare
come